Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your summer love messages, and it's going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, so if this isn't resonating with you, listen to one of your other signs and we'll jump right in. I will try to also keep this a little neutral in a way of singles and relationships, but it's just what comes out, and it's who needs to hear it right now. Okay, so we'll begin. We have, I'm going to start with our Kipper messages. Kipper, wealthy man, toil and labor, and marriage. I don't know if this is age gap love, but you're younger or the person you're with is younger. So you're not the same age, basically. And with the toil and labor, shows me that it's a connection that you've been in a long time, and marriage is on the horizon. Now, if you're single, you are kind of young, but you still feel like you're working hard at what it is to find like a life partner. And you're like, you want that. Like, you want that end all be all. Like, you want this. You want real, genuine connections. With the Y card coming out for your oracle message. Now, this is card 31, which 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is foundation, stability, often symbolizing marriage. So with the Y card here, it's like you are wondering why this hasn't happened yet. Why aren't I married? Why aren't we married? It's like you're doing things by the book, but it might be almost a little too much by the book, in the sense of like it's like waiting for like the right opportunities for things. And like, okay, when we get together, we're going to do this. And after we do this, we're going to do that. And once we do that, we're going to do this. And you see what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to just do things in like chronological order, but like, just like go with it, you know, like just flow with it. And then also with this expectation, if you're single, that's exactly what you're doing. You're putting an expectation on things like, I'm going to get with this person, we're going to be together for this amount of time, and then we're going to get married, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. But not everything is linear all the time, and things can take their own path in their own way, in their own time. I'm also gonna say, shamelessly admit this, I am watching Ultimatum right now, the show on TV right now, and it feels like ultimatum. It feels almost like marry me or else. And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you also have the King of Cups, and then you have the Hierophant in reverse. This is the ultimatum part. This is the Hierophant says, I want to get married, but in reverse, it's not sure. Or it could be divorce on the horizon, but I'm not getting divorce at all. So if you're, anyway, I'm going to keep going. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's again, why aren't you committing? Now, either you're asking this question or your partner's feeling this way. Why haven't you popped the question yet? Why haven't I popped the question yet? Well, however this looks, because it could be you or the other person, but this is definitely very close energy to you with a lover. Why hasn't this happened yet? Or why haven't I found my person to commit to yet? If you are in a connection, you really, really love this person. The connection is very deep. It's very real. It feels good. So it's like, well, why hasn't this happened yet? And so with the Hierophant, it's constantly questioning these things. But also the Hierophant is asking you to really take a moment and figure out like what it is that you feel like you need to go by the book by. There's no perfect timing for things. There's no like perfect anything really. And if you are striving for perfection, you're going to fail. Like, you're not, what I mean is, you're not going to get where you want to go in the timing that you want to get there, because you're putting this expectation on, it has to be done this way. Things have to be perfect. It has to be this and it has to be that. And if I can't do this, then it's not going to happen. And well, it won't. I already see here the commitment. I already see here the hard work that was put into this. I'm already seeing the love that is here. It's like you couldn't even picture a better lover. So like, what is it? For some of you that are single, you almost missed your opportunity with someone. So Mercury retrograde is kind of reminding you of, darn, if I only would have done this, I would have had this by now. But if you're in a connection, Mercury retrograde is probably bringing up thoughts of, you know, whenever you felt that feeling of wanting to be married, it's bringing you those feelings back to really tune into that love and that energy. But the Nine of Pentacles with the ultimatum is saying, if you don't marry me, I'm gonna head out. And for others of you, it's I'm single, I'm good, I have everything I want right now. I'm fully independent. I don't need anybody, but I don't want this anymore. Judgment shows me that this is the courthouse. This is you getting married. This is you surrendering completely to your partner and wanting to really just be with this person, learn each other, keep growing with them, I'm hearing, and really just take something and have it blossom into something bigger and better than what you already have. For your island time wellness messages, hear me out. You got Splitsville and baggage, which I see this as I'm packing my bags and I'm gonna go if you don't do this. But also I'm getting something, a layered message here with, again, I said earlier too, like a missed opportunity. But the other thing that I'm getting here is this has to do with like making decisions like hastily and like quickly, and also you don't want to let someone go. So it says not letting go here, like you don't want to let the person go that you're with because you really want to you want this relationship to succeed. You also, it's like you're with the Splitsville, I'm really focused on the airplane because I heard like jet plane. And so like going to like a small island or like just going on vacation with them is really what brings you two closest together. I'm also getting this toil and labor, saying that the two of you work really hard, so it is time for a vacation. And if you're missing some kind of like spark, which I'm not really getting, but if you are, the vacation is going to help you kind of rekindle that. And for those of you that are single, again, this is about just a missed opportunity, and you need to not carry that baggage in order to attract what it is that you truly and authentically want for yourself and your future with marriage. Because it seems to me, Aquarius, that you do want to get married and you do want this connection for whatever it is that you feel inside. And if that's what you want, express that, put that energy out there, and just go for it. So time to move on. I'm also getting, again, if it was a missed opportunity, it's time to move on from that. But for others of you, it's time to move into the next phase of your relationship. I decided to pull a second card after that, and it says it will happen. So it is in your future to be in a marriage or a committed relationship. So that is to say, don't lose hope or faith. I wish I could get like a timing card for you, but it didn't come out and I'm not going to force it. So watch your sun, moon, rising for any additional messages, and your Venus. Also listen to your general messages. There may be something in there. I don't know. I was just called to say that. I did post those for July. And I'll see you next time. Take care.